Salam and hello everybody. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're all doing really well. So welcome to my latest video, which is a day in the life kind of video. So I clean my really disgusting oven and I bake a very delicious apple and cinnamon cake. So I actually started this vlog a little bit later in the day. It was 3 o'clock and I went to collect Uthman from school. Ignore my face. So Ayub and I picked Uthman up from school and headed home. So it was around 4 o'clock, it was getting darker and I was sorting out dinner. So I'd marinated some chicken legs. Akil was going to work that evening, so I usually get dinner done early the days that he's working. So basically just put the chicken legs on some foil, popped them in the oven. Did my evening prayer and then I made this really delicious salad. So chopped up some cucumber, tomatoes, lettuce. Added some sweet corn and the chopped salad to a mixing bowl. Added a few tablespoons of mayonnaise, some peri peri mayonnaise from Aldi, a bit of lemon juice, a bit of salt. And then just gave that a good old mix. Sprinkled over some coarse black pepper. And I put some grated cheese over the whole meal just to make it even more healthier than it was. So I gave Ayub and Haroon a bath. And Haroon went to sleep. So I bought a load of washing down, filled the washing machine up. And thought I'd have a go at cleaning my oven, a job that I've been avoiding and I really hate it. That's why it gets to this really disgusting state. I should be embarrassed to show you, but it's life, guys. I know you won't judge me. Well, most of you won't anyway. And those that do, well, I never. So I thought I'd go back to basics and use something that has worked for me in the past. I've tried pink stuff on it, which is good, but I prefer using some lemon juice. So basically, squeeze some lemon juice from a lemon, add some bicarbonate of soda or baking soda, and you get this foam. So exciting, it's like a science experiment. And then I added in some warm or hot water. And then I took out all the glass inserts and the oven racks, put them in the bath. Ideally, you should put them on a towel so it doesn't scratch the bath. But I was really careful, guys. And then I poured over any remaining lemon and bicarbonate of soda mixture. Filled the bath with water, warm or hot water, a bit of body wash. So I made sure I asked everyone in the house if they were going to have a shower and then decided to leave that overnight. We had these gorgeous treats, so after dinner chocolate and orange fancies. They certainly were quite fancy. And then the next day I proceeded to clean the oven bits. So I tried using a sponge on the glass door it wasn't doing that great a job. I mean, it was okay, like it was scrubbing it off, but it was more work than it was worth. So I got one of the metal scrubs that was much quicker and it took all of the grease and the dirt off. And I just poured over some hot water. I like cleaning them in the bath as well because there's more space. If you try and do it in your sink, water goes everywhere. It's a very messy job. The wire racks were so easy to clean. So literally just wiped them once with the metal scrub and the dirt came off. It was amazing. So they were restored back to their silver glory. So they had soaked overnight, which had softened all the grease and the dirt and the grime. It wasn't fun cleaning the bath afterwards though. I was just showing you the difference there. Are you impressed? Look at the dirt and the grime. I didn't even realise it was that bad. But I just poured some hot water in there. And then used a scourer pad thing, Brillo pad. Use that to clean it up a bit more. And then I used like an older microfiber cloth to give it a good old clean. And the outer glass was not too difficult to clean because obviously it was protected by the really disgusting inner glass. And I gave it a final clean with some kitchen cleaner, popped the oven racks back in, put the glass inserts back in, and look at that, I can see into my oven. It's wonderful. So obviously with a nice clean oven, I felt like baking. So I made this really yummy apple and cinnamon cake. So delicious, perfect for this time of year. So I'm just thinly slicing an apple. I used Granny Smith apples. And then in a small bowl, add in some light brown soft sugar with a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Give it a mix. And then add in the apple slices. Mix them in. And then grease a cake tin. I bought this bundt tin from eBay. I couldn't find them in any of the shops that I went to, so I resorted to eBay. It was about £5-6. I'll put a link in the description in case you're after a bundt tin and you're struggling to get a hold of it. If you don't have this kind of tin, just use a normal cake tin. So first of all, I put a layer of the thinly sliced apples at the bottom of the tin. And then I peeled and grated an apple. And put that aside for later. So to a large mixing bowl, add in some butter, light brown soft sugar, give that a good whisk or mix. And then add in some eggs. So I added 5 medium eggs. If you've got large eggs, just add 4. All right, loves. You don't want to overdo it. So whisk the eggs in as well. And then you need to sift in 250 grams of self-raising flour, some baking powder, ground cinnamon, and a bit of salt. Fold the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Add in the grated apple, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and once that's all mixed beautifully, add it to the cake tin. So I baked it for about 20 minutes. When I took it out of the oven, I was picking it with a toothpick to see if it was still wet inside, and it was still very slightly wet. So I turned the oven off and left it in the hot oven, but not switched on oven, for about 10 more minutes, and it was perfect then. So once it's baked, take it out, put it on a cooling rack. I don't think I greased it enough, so I was just poking it with a knife to make sure it came loose from the cake tin. And yeah, doesn't it look pretty? I'm quite impressed with the apple slices. I think they look delightful, mashallah. They tasted delightful as well. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you make the cake, tag me on Instagram or whatever. Jazakallah, thank you so much for watching. Inshallah, I'll see you really soon. Take care, salam, bye.